Championship. First, to my right, the challenger, the stranger in the Alps, baby girl, Nick Stapp. And his opponent, weighing in at 200 pounds, hailing from Flushing, New York, he is the one-man boy band and CAP TV champion, Eric James.
Yes, I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at Creative Pro Wrestling, Sunday, March 15th. To my left, I'm Jordan Luciano, but to my left, we have the former Creative Pro heavyweight champion and one half of Bear Country, Bear Bronson, on color commentating, ladies and gentlemen, tonight.
Happy to be here, all warmed up, Jordan.
Yep, and ladies and gents, we got a doozy to start off the Creative Pro TV title on the line. Eric James defending against Nick Stapp. And we are underway for the first match of the night here.
What a way to start off
In
pure
Hicksville,
evil.
New York. Yep. The circle of the ring, Eric James. They lock up dead center. Eric James fresh off his title defense against AEW's own Orange Cassidy. We came to you live in Lynbrook.
And being Lana's husband, but let me tell you, Nick Stapp this year really finding himself, going through a lot of different changes, but really taking it to Eric James right here in the opening.
Yep, 3 straight lockups. Then ducks the line by Nick Stapp. Comes back with a shot right to the face, knocks down the TV champion. Down again goes James.
Nick Stapp is feeling it
Nick
today,
Stapp
baby girl.
with 3 straight right hands, taking down the champ, but a kick to the gut derails the rally.
I know Eric James, man. I've been in the ring with him, and he knows exactly what he is doing. So,
Slam,
not all too well,
for
though.
Stapp. Hook of the outside leg. There's 2. Kick out. James holding on early on with Stapp's rally.
Baby girl has got the momentum here.
Up and over goes the TV champ. For O'Connor roll, no go, but a shot to the back of the knee, takes down Stapp, and a kick to the mid-road, catching Nick Stapp right in the throat. Down he goes.
See, that is the ring IQ of Eric James. He knows exactly what he is doing, going right after that leg, doing whatever it possibly takes to win this match and protect that championship.
Yes, Bronson, there is a reason why he is still the champion with a foot to the throat, having Nick Stapp in the corner. He's got to watch that 5 count as he gets off of him.
These are no ordinary legs either. I mean, look at the legs on Nick Stapp. You take out one of those, that's like taking a tree out. Oh, man.
What a slap to the chest. You mentioned the legs. He's got fist as well. Oh, a shot to the gut again, derailing the #1 contender, Nick Stapp.
Listen, man, I know what it's like to be in there and one of your legs is all damaged. You're getting blown
by
up
the
already.
champion. Cover. There's 2 and a kick out by the challenger, sticking in it, still alive. Nick Stapp lost to his arch nemesis, once former best friend, Evil Kip, at last time when we came to you live in Lynbrook in a dog collar match. But he earned this opportunity, winning a battle royal, eliminating Evil Kip, who has a championship match later tonight as Evil Kip tries to fight out of it. Off the ropes. Oh, and a shot to the face. Nick Stapp is down. Hook at the outside leg, looking to retain, and a kick out at 2.
Nick Stapp staying alive here in this CAP TV title match. But see, here's the thing about Eric James. Like him or hate him, doesn't matter. He knows what he is doing. I've been in there with him before. His conditioning is up there. His ring IQ is up there. The guy knows what he is doing. He knows Nick Stapp. He's doing a good job getting that momentum, but Eric knows how to slow it down.
Yes, Nick Stapp, yes. Here he goes again with shots to the gut. Trying to fight back with a right hand, taking down the champ. And another right hand staggers the champ, and he's unloading. Eric James on wobbly legs. Nick Stapp trying to gain some momentum. The champ ducks the line, looking for the Pele.
Nobody
no one home.
Whoa.
Caught him. Waistlock, oh, back elbow. There's the Pele kick. The champ back in control, taking down the challenger, Nick Stapp. Champion off the ropes.
Whoa, no way!
Nick Stapp trying to get him up.
Couldn't get his footing there, but you know what? That was from the injured leg earlier
Exactly.
on before. That is what Eric James knows what he is doing.
Right off the bat, early on, we saw the champion take out the back of the knee of the challenger Stapp, and it looked like it gave way.
He's done his homework.
Huge
neck breaker. Damn.
Off the ropes goes the champion. Oh, a shot to the back of the head with the knee. Down is the contender. Will it do it? No.
Barely
Nick
two.
Stapp staying in it. 2 count.
Nick Stapp was given this opportunity, man. He's not going down without.
And now the champion, Eric James, unloading on Nick Stapp, trying to keep him down in any momentum, Bronson, any momentum Nick Stapp tries to get.
I was talking earlier about how smart he is, but if he lets the frustration get the best of him, I don't know. You can see the momentum turn around.
Night, baby girl.
We're going to put away the challenger. Oh, schoolboy by the challenger. New champion here, Korean Pro. No.
Couldn't get his weight on it.
Out at 2. Yeah, he could not get all of his weight on it. Good eye, Bronson. He got
Big
it
power bomb by Nick Stapp.
Sit out power bomb by Nick Stapp. Both men down, center of the ring.
Baby girl saw an opening, and he took it.
Crowd getting behind Nick Stapp, the man has been through hell. Lost his tag team partner, lost his former tag team champion, best friend. Lost in a dog collar match to that very man, trying to right the wrongs with a huge championship win here tonight.
See, right now, both guys are at an even playing field. Who can come out of this right there in this big strike exchange?
Back and
Trading
forth.
headbutts. Hear it from here.
Shot to the chest with the headbutt, and James looking to take control, unloading on the challenger. A little bit of trash talk, caught him off his game. Up goes James, up and over. Stapp off the ropes. Drop kick connects flush to the jaw.
Wow.
Nick Stapp on a roll. Clothesline takes down the champ. Back elbow.
I think he just knocked the earring right out of EJ's ear. Oh my God!
And the challenger's firing up.
Shades of Misawa with those standing lariats.
Crowd getting behind Nick Stapp. Eric James trying to stay in it with another shot to the gut. Nick Stapp going to the middle of the rope. Flying drop kick from the middle of the rope. Takes
Through
down
his
the
chest.
Spinebuster
Is this
snap.
it? Is this it?
Can we have a new champion?
No!
Oh, kick out at 2. Kick out at 2.
For the love of God, it's not over.
Eric James staying alive, holding on for that title, but for how much longer?
Nick Stapp's got these people behind him, man. They believe in Nick Stapp, baby girl.
Eric James being able to hold on to his title against Nick Stapp on Cap TV recently by disqualification. Looks like he needs more than that to get past Nick Stapp. Nick Stapp still in it. Right hand after right hand. The champion is staggered, holding onto the ropes.
EJ. See, right here.
For that DDT,
Oh
he connects.
my God!
He got it. He got all of it. Nick Stapp head first off the mat, and he kicked out at 2.5.
Nick Stapp is still in this.
Nick Stapp fighting, still alive. The champion cannot believe it.
Look at the look. Look at the look in Nick Stapp's eyes. Does he know where he is right now?
I don't know. That head bounced off the mat. That DDT that's put away so many. The champion can't believe it. Into the corner goes the challenger. Back elbow counter by Stapp. He's climbed up to the middle rope. Caught by the champion.
Oh, the back of his head.
What a
Did
move.
you see the back of his
to
head?
back, off the mat. Head spiking. He's still in it.
How, Jordan, how did he kick out of that? The back of his head just smacked the canvas.
Just moments before, his front of his head bounced off with that DDT. Back of his head bouncing off from the middle rope. And now the champion grabbing the title. This is what he did. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what he tried to do. And he successfully did it on Cap TV. Trying to manipulate
Look at
here.
the look in his eyes, man. Look at the look in Eric James's eyes. He knows.
Bringing
He's
the
looking
title
to
back in it.
Oh.
Ducks the title shot. Nick Stapp. Oh, knees to the face.
It's a
New champion. Ref's got to turn around. Ref a little late to the cover. There's 1, 2. New champ kick out at 2.5. Did those costly seconds cost us a new champion?
half a second earlier, Jordan, would he have seen it? Would it have been a 3?
The ref
would we
just
have a new champion
a
right
bit
now?
behind trying to get the title out of the ring that was brought in by the champion James, and it bought him a precious few seconds to stay in it.
Eric James on spaghetti legs.
Man, these right hands by Nick Stapp have been connecting all match. And down again goes the champion Eric James, trying to use each inch of the rope to get up. Another right hand.
Teeing off.
Another right hand by Stapp. Bouncing off the rope. Eric staying James up and over in a fireman's carry.
Just out of pure
elbowing
instinct.
out.
Out of pure instinct right there.
Counters with his own fireman's carry. Out goes Stapp. Up.
Small
roll
package.
Up, small package. New champion. No, kick out at 2. Eric James into a cover of his own. No, kick out at 2. Title still in the balance. Stapp with a elbow. Connecting right to the champion's jaw. In the corner in front of us. Stapp putting the champion up on the top rope.
There is no way Eric is going to be able to eat his dinner tonight with how many shots he's taking.
He's taking one.
Absolutely not.
Up, Stapp going for the superflex. Looking forward to put away the champion. But Eric James fighting off the potential superplex. He's still in it. Trying to clamber on any hope he's got. Bouncing Stapp's head. Looking for a power.
Nick hangs on.
Looking for that power bomb that worked so effectively before. Buckle bomb!
Oh my God.
Nick Stapp staggers into the fireman's carry. Head first into the knee. How much more? There's one. And he retains.
Here's your winner and still Cap TV champion, Eric James.
Eric James finds a way once again to successfully defend against a game Nick Stapp.
The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. First, weighing in at 193 pounds from the mountains of upstate New York, Cliff Marshall. And from Queens, New York, he would like it to be known that he is not crazy, representing Spite, the face of sanity, Mike Anthony.
Crazy! Shut up! Shut your mouth! I'm not crazy! No, I'm not! Tell him I'm not crazy! Tell him right now!
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is the living weapon, representing Blood Money, Jason Sinclair.
There we go, Bronson. Triple threat action here. 2 of these members actually faced off recently on Cap TV, with Sinclair pulling off the roll-up wing. On Cliff Marshall and underway for triple threat action.
I'm going to give you my prediction. Oh, wow.
And a double team right off the bat.
Both on the same page here, but Jordan, if you allow me, I'm
ahead.
going to give my prediction right off the bat.
Oh,
Mike
slap!
Bean.
Oh my God! I think the neighboring
Cliff
building
Marshall.
heard that one. As Cliff Marshall fighting his way out of that early double team assault. Ducks a line. Oh, and he caught Mike Anthony with it. And Cliff Marshall, despite the early double team, is firing on all cylinders. And what's he got over there?
Can't see from my angle, but Cliff Marshall, he is one for his surroundings. Oh!
So he's got time together?
Both men tied up here.
I think so.
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat, both men, Mike Anthony, Jason Sinclair, are tied together.
Cliff Marshall coming in here with a game plan of his own.
As he just watches the show take place in front of him. Now they're going to unload on each other. They got no other option. It's like a dog collar match, minus the dog collar, and it's not wrapped around their throat. Cliff Marshall, top rope, double cross body. All right, as he gets
recover, Cliff.
As the ref tries to help
They're all tied up.
These 2 wrestlers, Bronson, go ahead with that point you're trying to make before the chaos ensues.
This is prime right here. Both men are on the ground. I have no idea. But hey, I mean, you got to give credit to Cliff Marshall. Came in here with a game plan. I was about to give my prediction.
Yes, go ahead. You have the time.
While they're all tied up here, I was about to say that my prediction was going to. I feel the wild card in this match is not. I mean, it's Mike Anthony. I mean, this kid listen. He claims he's not crazy. I feel the opposite, just like everybody else. But man, you know what? He's got something to him.
Oh, and Mike Anthony going right at Cliff Marshall, up and over the top rope, and now it's down to Sinclair and Marshall, middle of the ring. Dropping underneath is Marshall. Over the top is Marshall. Oh, shoulder tackle takes down Sinclair. Hip toss by Marshall. He's on fire early on. Once again, despite that early double team. And speak of the double team, there it is. Mike Anthony catching Marshall on the top rope, and then a running knee takes down Marshall, and back to the double team Bronson once again.
Listen, man, I don't know enough about this Sinclair guy, but you look at his eyes, and there's something off there.
Yeah.
He's got that weird look in his eyes that says, I want to hurt somebody. Mike Anthony, my prediction to win this match is on top right
And
now.
Mike Anthony's got a lot to prove. Not much is going well with Spite, with Johnny Clash and Liam Davis. So he's got a lot to prove in this triple threat.
Yeah, hasn't had the best few months.
He is not.
But let me tell you something, this kid is eccentric. Absolutely eccentric. He's got energy. He's got bites. He's got a bite to him. When you're in the ring, there's a sense of danger with this kid. He's a pit bull.
He's
a total pit bull.
He's Jekyll and Hyde. You can't get a read on him as he has Marshall in control, but speak of it, Marshall fights back with a forearm, and another forearm staggers Mike Anthony. Whipped off the ropes. Mike Anthony ducks a line, looking for the neck breaker, and he got it. What a counter by Mike Anthony.
Dude, listen, this kid, Mike Anthony.
Into the cover, hook of the outside leg. There's two, kick out by Marshall as Sinclair rolls back into the action. Going right after Mike Anthony, who took him out to begin with. And there goes Mike Anthony
by
to
the
the middle.
singlet.
Yep. By all means necessary. Yeah. As you said, that look in his eyes. He cannot be happy about that early match antics. As Marshall fights off with forearms. Sinclair counters, sweeps the legs, kick right to the goal. Looks like he got the shoulder. That's a rough shot. Oh, and another shot takes down Marshall. Might be on another planet. Looking for the win. Hook at the outside, and Mike Anthony's back in the fold. Looking for the pin on Marshall. Is Mike Anthony now. Sinclair pulls him off.
Hey, look at me. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing?
That's not.
See, right here, I would like to call this crazy versus controlled chaos right here.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to put it. Very eloquently put.
Possibly a
Bronson.
Saito suplex
Yes.
right here. Oh, right into
Sinclair right into a boot of Cliff Marshall. There goes Mike Anthony, who eats a boot of his own. Both men, Anthony and Sinclair, staggered. Marshall double leaping clothesline. All three men are down.
Cliff gaining back that momentum, man, but he's got that edge of how long he's been doing this. He's been doing this for way longer than both these guys.
He's a veteran in this ring opposed to the other two. As Sinclair eats a back elbow right after Anthony eats a clothesline. Both men in the opposite corners. Sinclair whipped right into Mike Anthony. Oh, running uppercut right to Sinclair's chest. I guarantee Mike Anthony felt that one.
Oh, they all tied up here once again.
Oh, and what a combination of moves
Smart,
by
dude.
Cliff Marshall. Both legs hooked. There's two. Kick out at two. Anthony stays around.
Maybe try the other? I don't think it's
I
worth
guess
it.
not
Too
yet.
much time. Too much time spent.
Exactly, too much time. And Sinclair's already on the move, trying to buy some time, get his breath back. As Marshall looks like he's in control. Mike Anthony up into the fireman's carry position by Marshall. Sinclair is up, super kick! Super kick by
Couldn't
Sinclair.
even put a hand up to defend himself.
Oh, and Marshall is staggered. Marshall is down looking for a submission, and he's got it.
That's a clover leaf right there.
Clover leaf locked in
Variation
dead
of the clover.
center, Bronson. Mike Anthony looking to get involved. Whips him right off that clover leaf. Oh, and a DDT
Back of his
variation.
neck.
Oh, boy.
That's it.
Cover. Arm across the face, and he got
What did
him.
I say?
Here's
What did
your
I say?
winner, Mike Anthony.
Bronson called it, and he got it. Mike Anthony picking up the scraps. DDT plants Sinclair, and he is your winner of the triple threat.
I mean, hey.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. First, to my left, weighing in at 202 pounds from Queens, New York, he is the rock star above you, Karlo Bryce. And his opponent, to my right, weighing in at number one in your hearts, straight from the cubicle, Philip Cardigan.
Here we go with our third match of the night. Philip Cardigan taking on Karlo Bryce. Two very, very different individuals. You can just tell by looking at them.
This is as big of a contrast as it possibly gets. Philip Cardigan totally reinventing himself.
He's a new man. He's a complete new man, and he has to limber up. You don't want to pull something early on.
I say man very lightly, but hey, he's doing it. What he's doing is working.
Yes. You definitely want to stretch before a physical altercation. You don't want to pull something. You don't want to
Stretching in those
aggravate.
pants looks extremely uncomfortable.
How can you wrestle in those pants? Those are very like going out pants, but oh well.
Watch your mouth, kid.
You watch it.
We're gonna see how strong he is. Shut your mouth.
Karlo Weiss not liking the
Dollar
Hicksville
store
crowd.
Dwayne Johnson here. Test of strength starting.
Looks like they're going to meet at the top. Left hands meet. Oh, and he locked up. Oh, looks like he got a wrist lock in there. Weiss taking control early with that wrist lock.
But he's smooth. I just kind of ate my words right there. A lot of bass in his voice.
And Cardigan slowly trying to maneuver out of it with a wrist lock of his own.
With the glasses on.
Oh, and he gets out of it, though, but hand sanitizer, you can't go wrong with hand sanitizer with the current times right now. Cardigan, he's a safe man. Safe man.
Wrestling with chapped hands, that's hard.
Yes, you don't want that.
I mean,
All right, you're right. Safety first. Through these hard times. Hey, buddy, can I get some?
Well, Karlo Weiss extending his hand for some hand sanitizer. Cardigan seems like an easygoing guy. Oh, and he rips it right from his hands. I definitely thought he'd give it to him with no problem.
I don't know, man. He's a little rude, but you can't blame him with the coronavirus and everything going on.
Yes, you can never be. You gotta be safe and sorry.
Oh,
he caught it. Oh, Schoolboy trying to distract him with the hand sanitizer. Cardigan wrestles out of that one. That's a great point by Karlo Weiss. I was just about to make that point. Are we going to start wrestling soon?
listen, man, that bell rang a while ago.
Yes, it did. I would know. I'm the one that rang it. And he knocked the glasses down. You know how much a prescription is nowadays? I have no idea.
My glasses, I can't see. What's the problem, kid?
Oh, looking for that elbow while he looks for the glasses. Oh, and he rolled out of the way, but Cardigan still can't even see. I guess he's just walking. Oh, and another missed elbow by Karlo Weiss.
Karlo Weiss slipping on multiple banana
These
plates.
pre-match shenanigans are
here.
really not going Karlo Weiss's favor. Oh, and a back elbow, accidentally, should I say, catches Karlo Weiss' flesh.
I just noticed what happened.
Oh,
my God!
this is the best offense I've seen all match, and it's because Philip Cardigan can't pick up his glasses, and he finally gets them on and celebrates with the Hicksville crowd as Bronson gives him a standing O.
I love it.
Oh, gotta get that caffeine fill. Oh, and Karlo Weiss snatches the coffee mug.
He knows that's the source of his energy right now.
No coffee for you.
This is the most bizarre start to the match I think I've ever seen. Oh, he catches Philip Cardigan
see the way his arm
on the top rope, that right arm bouncing, and he catches him flesh with a clothesline. And the fun and games might be coming to an end here. As Karlo Weiss taking control, going after that arm, picking it apart with shot after shot. Full body weight, both legs, hook kick out at 2 by Cardigan.
Karlo Weiss, man, he saw an opening, he took it, and now he is using this time to gloat.
Yes. Look, and Cardigan slowly trying to crawl back to that coffee mug that caused him to get caught up on that top rope early on. Oh, and a stop right on the fingertips. Could have broke a finger. Karlo Weiss basking in this right now. Taunting Cardigan. Oh, raking the fingers. Oh, he's got him bent. Oh, in that backwards position. Oh, and up and down. Back first goes Cardigan.
I was speaking with Philip Cardigan earlier, and he said if anything was to get too out of hand, to make sure to call his mom and to let her know that things were going
Do we have the mother's contact information?
I do. He gave it to me, but I got my finger hovering right over the call button. Not sure, but
that's why we got Bronson on duty
I
today.
believe in him, though. I believe in him. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to scare his mother.
Not yet. We'll see how it goes as Karlo Weiss attacking that same arm all match long. That left arm's taking a beating as it ropes off that top rope. The hand, outside leg. There's 2, and Philip Cardigan staying in it despite that abuse to that left arm and even that left hand.
That is anything can be torn up. Anything. The bicep could be ripped right off the tendon.
The ligaments in the fingers. He's taking one stomp after another to the fingers.
Karlo Weiss.
And again, he's wrenching that arm dead center of the ring. He's a long way away from the ropes, and probably more importantly, a long way away from that coffee mug.
Say what you want about Karlo Weiss, man, but the dude's got ice in his veins. I mean, he has no remorse for this kid's arm.
Not.
Absolutely no remorse.
Early on in the match, Karlo Weiss couldn't seem to get a groove on, but it looks like he's taking control as he head whips him back to the mat. Cardigan tried to get back to his feet to no avail. Outside leg, kick out at 2.
Clearly, Karlo's showing he's a better wrestler than he is a rock star, because earlier I heard him say the words rock and roll, and I just cringed into a little ball, and I stayed there for about an hour and a half.
Good thing I was back here taking notes. Oh, he kicks the back of the foot. Cardigan, mainly, most of the time wrestlers will try to crawl to the ropes, try to get a rope break, but not Philip Cardigan. He crawls to get his coffee mug as Karlo Weiss unloads with shoulders after one after another into the corner, into the gut of Cardigan.
Cardigan's taking a beating here.
Shoulder first into the ring post. He went for a running shoulder into the gut, but Cardigan get out of the way. This is his opportunity, Bronson, to get back in this fight.
I mean, what goes around comes around.
But a tabletop.
He was working on that arm for so long. Karlo got a little bit of a taste of his own when his shoulder went to that post.
Karma's a you-know-what.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got a hold of that arm still. It's not just one arm. He's back and forth between the left and right arm all match, going after both arms.
Look at him reaching for
I think he got the coffee mug. He's drinking the coffee mug. Karlo Weiss cannot believe it. Here comes the caffeine rush.
Why is the ground shaking?
It's like the Incredible Hulk. You will not like him when he's angry. You won't like Philip Cardigan with a caffeine rush. As Karlo Weiss goes head first. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Cardigan's on fire. Rapid fire shots to the gut, back elbow. Forearm to the face, dropping Weiss to a knee.
He just hit Karlo Weiss so hard that his necklace came off.
Yep.
Look, it's on the canvas.
Ducks the line. A diamond cutter! A leaping diamond cutter! Is this it? Cardigan looking for a great upset! And Karlo Weiss staying alive, kicking out of two.
With one of the weakest kickouts I've ever seen, but hey, he's got it.
You get the job done.
Karlo Weiss getting that job done. Somebody get that necklace out of the ring right there.
Yes, ref, get that beat out. Or that decor of it. There we go. Good job, ref. Looking for a rolling counter! Right back to the arm. What a counter by Karlo Weiss.
Either his bicep or his rotator cuff has got it.
Wade Clark did a kick out at two.
Philip staying alive.
Philip Cardigan, both right and left arms have taken a beating, like you just said, Bronson.
He's still in this.
Something's got to be torn. Something's got to be aggravated.
Whether it's his bicep or his rotator cuff, something's got to be torn.
Weiss trying to get Cardigan to the top rope, and he does, meeting him up there. Looking for maybe a superplex as Cardigan fights out of it.
Cardigan fighting for his life.
Cardigan looking like to get the upper hand. Looks like that caffeine rush is still kicking in strong.
Yeah.
Cardigan now 2 feet on the top rope, but Karlo Weiss takes him out, splitting him on the top rope. That's one spot you don't want to get hit.
Jordan, I felt that. I felt that, man.
I gotta agree. I can sit here and agree with that.
Ken's going crazy.
Oh, no. A shot to the back of the head. Karlo Weiss gets all of it. Inside leg hook. There's two. And he got him.
Damn it.
Karlo Weiss.
Oh, as soon as it looked like Cardigan got some momentum from that top rope, Cardigan cuts him off. Shot to the back of the head with the knee. And Karlo Weiss is your winner, Bronson.
God damn it.
The following contest is a 6-man tag match scheduled for one fall. First, at a combined weight of 900 pounds, from their safe space, the team of Bobby Orlando, Bryce Donovan, and Max Caster, the Shook Crew.
Caster's back.
Caster making his first Creative Pro appearance in a very long time due to that injury on the leg, I believe.
Yeah, welcome back, Max.
Shook Crew is finally one unit.
And their opponents, the team of Smart Mark Sterling and the Creative Pro Tag Team Champions, the Even Stevens, the Faculty.
And these two teams have been going at it for the past few months lately. This rivalry, you can even say, dates back a couple of years ago when Smart Mark beat Platinum Max Caster for the Creative Pro Heavyweight Championship many years ago.
So here's the thing about the Shook Crew, man. Bryce and Bobby, every single time this year that they've had a match, they get better and better with everyone that they are in the ring with. I mean, they have really, really grown over time. But let me ask you this. Max Caster, do you think there's any ring rust there?
Possibly. I think it's a wise strategy for the Shook Crew. Maybe Bryce and Bobby take the heavy load of this match, keep Max out of it as most as they can, because like you said, that ring rust might catch up to you.
He's not wrestling, he's moral support. What? The goat out of here, the goat's gotta go.
And it looks like the Faculty is not a fan of Bobby Jr.
It's actually a 7-man tag here.
Yes.
We got Bobby. Oh, wait.
Oh my!
Whoa!
Wait a Bobby Jr. just took a shot at Smart Mark Sterling.
Was that legal?
How is that? And isn't that an inanimate object? But I get. Oh my! Wait a minute. The ref has just ejected Bobby Jr. from the match. Shukru can't believe it.
Jordan, I can't believe it. I'm in shock.
And the ref is now getting.
Whoa!
Wait a minute.
This?
Is a puppet. Bobby Orlando looks like he got maybe a mini Bobby Jr. Bobby Jr. Jr.
I have no idea.
Oh, what a shot!
Is
With
that
the
legal?
puppet. Bobby Orlando unloading on Smart Mark. Oh, and he knocks down Sterling. What a start to this match as Smart Mark crawls to his corner. And a tag, Smart Mark, rough start, getting beat up by the inanimate Bobby Jr. and then Bobby Orlando himself.
Smart Mark tagging in the human troll meme, but we have Max Caster back in. Is there any ring rust there?
We'll see.
I know he's been itching. I know he's been itching to get back in.
I know. I did a show with him late back in December when he was injured back on commentary. He's been waiting for this moment. Caster, Steven Azure, one half of the tag team champions here at Creative Pro. Azure taking Caster off each ropes. Shoulder tackle by Caster.
He looks great, man. He looks great.
Over the top goes Azure. Blocking the hip toss. And a hip toss of his own by Caster. Caster drop kick crushing flush on the jaw of Steven Azure.
Just as good as before he left, if
It's
not
like
better.
he never left Bronson. Tagging in Bryce Donovan with the mask on.
Who is-
And wait, looks like he got a rope break there.
Is that going to hurt his wins, though?
Steven Azure taking a beating from first Caster. Now Bryce Donovan. Bryce Donovan knees first to the chest of one half of the tag team champions. Trio woe possibly here. Bryce Donovan walking that medical mask due to our difficult times. Not a bad move. Once again,
Man, I see a happy trail, Jordan.
Nope. I see a dad bod as well early in the life of
I
Steven
see a
Azure.
lot.
Oh, a drop kick, running drop kick connects to Azure as he was stuck in that trio. Whoa,
Love of
Bronson,
God.
it is all Shook Crew early on the former tag team champions. Outside leg hooked, and Azure staying alive.
I knew that mask wasn't staying on, man. It gets hot in there, and I know you got to breathe.
Yeah, exactly. You can only breathe through that thing so many times. Oh, and Bryce Donovan walking up both arms. Looks like a full Nelson, but with the legs of Bryce Donovan. Very innovative, might I say.
I don't think I've ever seen this from Bryce
Yes.
Donovan before. I know he didn't do that to me, because I'm not that way.
Oh, and Azure gets out of it. Now he's going to unload with those rights on Bryce Donovan. These two have been going at it for months.
A little too easily.
The Even Stevens. Now mention the Even Stevens. Here comes Steve Somerset. Ducks a line. Bryce Donovan does. Drops him face first, stomach first, ribs first. Bryce Donovan and the Shook Crew back in control as they got Somerset right where they want him. Here comes Bobby Orlando after that hot start early on.
Hey, whose singlet is it? Take a look at the back of Bobby.
Bobby's singlet, so we know it's Bobby's. And the double team move by 2/3 of the Shook Crew looking for an early win, but Somerset staying alive.
Indeed a sick trick, but not sick enough. Not sick enough in these tough. I can't.
You
talk
got it,
today.
Bron.
You know what?
Sorry.
You can take the reins.
As Somerset counters the Irish whip, up and over goes Bobby Orlando, ducks the line, Orlando does, and a drop kick by Orlando. Looks like Somerset was going for a hip toss again, but Orlando one step ahead with a body slam. Looking for a cover, outside leg, and Somerset staying alive. 2 count. And, Castro almost got Somerset with a tag in on the wrong corner there. Oh, and Somerset gets out of that with a slap across the face.
Shifting
Looks like
that
Bobby's
gear.
not happy about that. And a chase ensues.
Oh, hey. Bobby, what are you doing? Bobby, hey, there was a tag. Bobby, look
missed
out.
the tag.
Oh,
he
look
missed the
out.
tag as Azure comes from behind. Even Stevens and a kick out at 1. Even Stevens. They may look weird. They may dress weird when they fight, but boy, do they look good in the ring. They work perfect together. That's why they are the Creative Pro Tag Team Champions.
Exactly, dude. Being under the tutelage of Smart Mark Sterling, right under his wing. Look at this. Look at the aggression.
As Smart Mark pounds away at Bobby Orlando in the corner.
You would have thought somebody back chopped Mark with how hard he was throwing those kicks.
And Bobby Orlando trying to fight into it, but to no avail. Mark Sterling firing away and back in his Somerset with a kick to the gut.
that pressure.
And look at this. Faculty working perfectly together. In and out tags. One fresh man after another. Looking for the double suplex. Got it! Double suplex. Bobby Orlando in no man's land. Forearm to the face. Orlando staying alive.
Bobby Orlando's spine completely out of alignment on that double suplex.
Bobby Orlando in a tough position here. These two teams have known each other for a very long
Andre says
time.
no.
Bryce Donovan has endured handicap after handicap match after each other. Recently on Cap TV, it was Somerset against Bryce Donovan one-on-one, and ended in a DQ as Orlando goes up and over. He looks like he's got him. Kick out at 2 by Azure. Azure right back.
Oh my God! I think I just saw a two-fly.
Oh, and how, Bronson, did Bobby Orlando kick out of that? Bronson, he caught a boot right to the jaw.
I could have swore I saw a tooth fly right up into the rafters of this building.
Oh, and Azure taking out his frustrations after the kick out with a right hand knocking Bryce Donovan off the apron. Here's the triple team. Max Caster trying to get involved. Andre, the ref's got to get order here.
Andre, turn around.
We got 2 members of the faculty in the ring right now as Azure finally leaves the ring, and now it's Smart Mark, the legal man.
Smart Mark with a suplex right onto Bobby Orlando.
And he's got the arm locked up here, and here comes Somerset back into the match. Oh, and the double team works again. The ref's got to get control here. What is that? We got one ref. Who's legal here?
Stiffski.
Oh, and rubbing the knee right off the face of Orlando. Orlando takes a beating despite that early match flurry. That included Bobby Jr. Bryce Donovan finally gets back on that apron after that shot he took from Azure before.
The first match back doesn't have to be.
Oh, but what a counter! Bobby Orlando with a counter out of nowhere. Bobby Orlando looking like he had nothing left to give, nothing left to hope for.
And Steve Azure screaming for his life.
Orlando counters with a suplex of his own.
Got a tag.
Azure tag.
And a tag to Max Caster.
Plattner, Max Caster back in the ring.
Kicked him. Oh my God.
Catching Somerset. Clothesline to Smart Mark. Caster looking to get some momentum. Whipping Mark off. Up and over goes Sterling.
Almost threw him through the roof.
Caster feeling it. First match back in the longest of time. Oh, he calls for it and he delivers the running dropkick to a seating Sterling. Outside leg. There's 2. Azure back in it to break it up. Azure looking for the spine buster and he got it. But behind him, Bryce Donovan back in it. Looking to get some retribution for that.
All the way around
it. Deep 6 by Bryce Donovan. Super kick by Somerset takes Donovan out of the ring. Bobby Orlando with a backstabber. It's one shot for shot after another. Bobby Orlando, Sterling alone in the ring as Sterling catches him with a back elbow.
Oh, the college boy. College boy right into the corner.
And now Sterling stands alone after one move after another. Caster back. Oh, running diamond cutter by Max Caster.
There's no one else around.
How big would this mean? How big would this win mean for Caster?
We haven't seen a mic drop in a long time.
Caster going up top for the mic drop, mic in hand. All other partners are down outside the ring. Sterling center of the ring. Knees up by Sterling looks like. Did he catch Caster?
He did. He put the knees up right into the lat.
Sterling calling his teammates, the Even Stevens, the tag team champions, to get the tag team title belts with both Donovan and Bobby Orlando
Jordan,
down.
I don't think this is about winning. I think right now this is about making a statement.
The Cap TV one-on-one match between Somerset and
saying you should have stayed home.
And Bryce Donovan ended in DQ, and they're fine with this ending in DQ as Caster ducks the title shot.
That went right into his face. I think he's open.
He is dazed. He has no idea. Are we in Lynbrook? Are we in Hicksville? Are we in Smithtown? Looking for another title shot. And Smart Mark eats another title shot. The Even Stevens are all over the place. Orlando, Donovan, take out the tag team champion. Mark Sterling, center of the ring. No idea where he is.
Nobody's around. Right to the heart.
Elbow drop. Cover.
That's
Got him.
Here's your winners, the Shook Crew.
And the plan to use the title belts backfire as Shook Crew comes. Oh, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. I don't know the expression. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Hey, man, welcome back, Max Caster.
Max Caster, that's
Welcome back,
gotta feel good. The Shook Crew victorious over their arch rivals.
Looking better
The
than
Factors.
ever, baby.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. First, to my left, from the birthplace of stars, Long Island, New York, weighing in at 202 pounds, he is the dime piece of Create-A-Pro, Aaron Rourke.
Can't stand this kid. Can't stand him. He's been here for what?
And his opponent, to my right, weighing in at 200 pounds, from Rikers Island, Slade.
Scariest man alive.
Yeah, I can attest to that. We're sitting at ringside, and I don't feel like I'm safe over here.
No, I'm just,
But Aaron Rourke and Slade, we are underway.
Slade, man. Look at this. Look at his eyes, man. It's just not.
And Aaron Rourke having nothing of it. I do not blame him with the way Slade has dismantled his opponents here at Create-A-Pro.
Not at all. Oh my God, Steven, get out of there.
Oh, Aaron
no!
Rourke just...
That is the absolute
nope.
wrong.
Another slap, and he gets out of the ring, and we
Dude,
are
Slade,
having ourselves
oh my
a chase.
God, I'm out of here. I'm
John,
out of
get
here.
under the table.
Jesus.
Oh, and Aaron Rourke looking to take advantage of the chase. The back-to-back slaps, Aaron Rourke. But let me tell you
Oh my God!
Oh, and Slade's back
You
up.
think so?
Right back up as
Get
if
out of there.
nothing happened.
Goozle.
Oh, and Aaron Rourke is not a light guy. Head down goes Aaron Rourke. Outside leg hooked. Aaron Rourke staying alive. Kick out at 2. As I was saying, Aaron Rourke is not a light guy, and Slade picked him up as if he was
As
about
much as
70
I want to
pounds.
see Aaron Rourke get his ass kicked right now, this is a little much. Being in there with Slade, man, if you look into his eyes, there's just nothing. There's absolutely nothing.
Any offense so far for Aaron Rourke has seemed to have no effect on Slade as he just takes it and keeps motoring on through with a forearm from the outside. Oh, a drop kick to the knee! Oh, may have spoke too soon. Is this the opening Aaron Rourke needs? Drop kick right to the knee.
I mean, hey, if there is a game plan against Slade, it's to keep him grounded.
Do not let this guy get anything. Do not let him up. Do not let him get any momentum. Keep him down as Slade trying to fight back with a shot to the gut, but Aaron Rourke staying on top of it. Oh, and Aaron Rourke using the rope as leverage as he holds that foot right to the jaw of Slade in the corner.
If there's something I can say about this kid Aaron Rourke right now is this kid's been here for what?
Oh, beautiful cartwheel caught by Slade, though, like it was nothing.
Aaron Rourke's been here for
another shot to the
for
knee.
a minute. He thinks he's the greatest thing to ever grace these walls of Create-A-Pro.
Looking for it again. Cartwheel forearm connects this time. Slade didn't have an answer. Here comes Rourke again. Running around the ring to connect with that boot to the face.
That was right to the ear.
And Aaron Rourke looking for the early cover here. Outside leg and barely a 1 count as Slade muscles out of that one. But Aaron Rourke maybe looking to keep on that leg, that right knee, I believe, which has been a target. Oh, moonsault, standing moonsault.
Onto the legs, actually, not a bad idea when you're working on that leg. You want to damage as much as possible. It's actually not a bad move.
Oh, right back to the leg, right
His
back.
mouth just goes.
Oh, and torquing that leg, and Slade feeling every second of that. Slade telling the referees all right, but Rourke right back on him, dragging him back to the center, and once again targeting the
Back
leg.
chop! He's back chopping Slade!
Oh, and look at the torque. He's got his legs tied up. He's wrenching the throat, wrenching the neck area of Slade, and Aaron Rourke is in control.
Biting his hand! Get out of there.
Up, and
Oh
as
my
I
God!
say it, oh, and Slade spiking Aaron Rourke's head off the mat. Oh my God, Aaron Rourke, for a guy who's very heavy on appearances, is not going to like that head bouncing he just got, a courtesy of Slade.
I don't have much to say besides that was brutal.
Yeah, that
what
was-
we just saw right there at the hands of Slade was absolutely brutal.
Bryce, and in one moment it looked like Rourke had him where he wanted him, and then he just muscled out of it. Oh, and back to the leg. Rourke keep targeting those legs. and
Oh
Slade.
my God, his eyeballs just
Oh
popped
my
out.
God, his forearm. These leg kicks right now seem to having no effect as to per earlier on.
Aaron, forget the match. Just get out of there.
Slade. Nice counter by Rourke. Oh, but he eats a clothesline in return.
Totally inside out.
Another running clothesline, taking his head off for a second time in a row.
Totally decapitating Aaron Rourke right now.
Slade back in control, slapping that leg, getting it back to normal as much as possible. Running right into Rourke and throwing him across the ring.
Dude, Aaron's skin is about to turn inside out completely.
Oh my
my God.
Running clothesline in the corner, and then again, a Beal across the ring. Rourke goes flying. And a counterplex.
Is this Creative Pro Wrestling? Is this Creative Pro Wrestling or is this live leak I'm watching right now?
Slade is measuring Aaron Rourke. Aaron Rourke in no man's land, center of the ring, does not want to be there. Oh, running back elbow takes his head off. He's motionless, center of the ring. Slade looking for the cover, outside leg, got him!
Here's your winner.
Wow.
Slade.
Early on, it looked like Aaron Rourke had the leg game going, targeting the leg of Slade, but Slade just muscles out of it and picks up the win.
There is not much else to say. Slade is one tough son of a bitch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. First, to my right, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is the Shodan, Scotty Karate.
Maybe we'll get a karate lesson today.
And his opponent to my left, weighing in at 215 pounds, from Thunder Bay, he is the Thunderheart of Creative Pro Wrestling, Jay George.
I didn't see anything wrong with that. If you ask me, Jay George is all creative.
That's a
Definitely not boring.
Very nice coat, jacket, should I say. Very extravagant, very elegant. Very nice jacket by Jay George.
This will be interesting.
Yes.
I really I don't know what to say about this, but I know from the looks of it, it'll be interesting.
Here we go. Both men standing in their equal corner, waiting on that bell ring, which is courtesy of me. Jay George taking his time, very meticulously getting his attire off here.
I'm hoping.
First the jacket, now the sunglasses.
Is that mesh under that?
Jay George with a chirp early on. There goes the headband, there goes the sunglasses, another jacket, unless he wrestles with that. Another layer.
Looks like Scotty. You're going down.
I'm speechless.
That was probably like the best insult I think I've heard in my life.
I'm speechless.
And
Not bell, baby.
we are finally underway after the insult game.
Look at that shirt on that's under. Look at that. Look at that shirt on that Jay George has on. That shades of two.
Oh, that's an illegal weapon,
Taking
right? It's a
advantage.
foreign object. As Scotty Karate's headband comes off almost immediately, as Jay George takes the early command.
Shades of 2003 Christian.
Yes. Jay George off the rope, shoulder tackle.
Right
Taking down Scotty Karate.
That was pretty effortless.
Underneath goes Scotty Karate, but Jay George is ready for it. Just picks him up with ease. Off the ropes goes Scotty Karate. Ducks the line, Jay George, and a shoulder tackle.
Again,
George.
I think he's just having fun now.
And an early kick out by Scotty Karate.
Don't have too much fun.
Jay George looking to stay in control. Up and over goes Scotty Karate. And another drag by Scotty Karate. Out of the corner, and another hip toss by Scotty Karate. Trying to get back in this fight with another drop kick. Kip up by Scotty Karate. Is that Shawn Michaels? Oh, and a little bit too much time to waste as Jay George flies out of the corner. Oh, and unloads.
Saw the skin fragments fly off his chest. Damn.
Jay George unloading after a quick flurry by Scotty Karate. Scotty Karate ducks underneath.
Don't take too much time.
Up. Little counter there by Jay George. He rolls out of it. Oh! Oh, Scotty Karate was rung up on the second turnbuckle.
Talk about using
and
your environment to your advantage.
Exactly,
Oh, damn.
Bronson. Kicked the rope, bounced off his head, and now Jay George on top of Scotty, unloading with rights and lefts.
So I don't know much about this Jay George, but not only is he super creative with his look, seems to know what he's doing.
Yeah, super creative as well in terms of in-ring offense, using that middle rope to his advantage. As he tries to get the crowd involved a little bit, but they're not siding with him. Oh, and a shot to the gut, and he's right back on him, Jay George. Scotty Karate in a world of trouble.
Did that frustrate him, or is he trying to prove a point? I can't tell. Either way, it's working. Yeah, he's just having fun. He's just having fun now.
Mocking him with the Karate Kid. Up. 2 shots missed. Oh, and a slap by Scotty Karate. Hey, sometimes you don't need much karate. Just simple moves will do the trick as he eats a boot to the jaw. That looked brutal. Got full connection. As he sends Scotty Karate through the middle rope. Jay George still in command. Scotty Karate looking for a shot to the gut with the shoulder, but he eats a boot to the chest instead. Oh, boy. What is this situation, Jay George? Oh, look at that.
Look at the way his body's bending.
That's
Jesus.
a first. And Bronson, back to your point before, using the ring, using your environment as a weapon.
You really can't fall. I mean, it's not cheating. He's not cheating at all. He's using the ring to his
very
advantage.
innovative. As a hook of the both legs, he got a kick out at 2. Scotty Karate staying around. Both legs again, and Scotty Karate staying alive.
If I had to tell you, I think the power comes from his Christian 2003 shirt.
I would have to agree.
He both looks and knows what he's doing.
He looks good in terms of the attire, and he looks good in terms of the ring of his offense as he's got Scotty Karate in a tough situation as he muscles out of it. Scotty Karate looking for
too much time there.
Yep. Oh, a shot to the gut, caught him on a low, and caught him high this time. Scotty Karate trying to get back in it here. Ducks a back kick, rolls out of it. Oh, running elbow. Another running back elbow. Scotty trying to get back in it, mounting some offense. Kick to the gut. Scotty Karate is winning. Oh, and the offense, the momentum is derailed with one singular clothesline. Took his head off.
Thunderheart with a thunderous clothesline right to the face of Scotty Karate.
And just when we thought Scotty Karate was mounting some offense, getting back in the fight, J.G. George right back on.
Let me tell you, that's what I thought. I thought kid's got some heart.
Back in the fireman's carry. Oh, and a GTS, and it connects.
Good night.
That's gotta do it.
Here's your winner.
I knew it. Knew it from the second I saw that knee connect right to the face of Scotty Karate.
Jay George looked for that GTS early. Scotty Karate fought out of it, but the second time was the charm. Knee caught him flush.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Create a Pro Championship. First, the challenger.
This partisan
First,
crowd
the
coming alive,
challenger
chanting.
To my right, he refuses to give me any information. Evil Kip Stevens.
How could you, Bronson, cheer for a guy with the name Evil in his name?
I am really excited to see this match. I mean, you have...
And to my left, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is your Create a Pro champion, VSK!
Listen, man, I have been really excited to see this match. You have who, in my opinion, is the most underrated unsigned talent in the independent wrestling today. And then you have Evil Kip, who has been, for the past year, just on a tear, on a total tear, doing things now his way after how long he's been in wrestling, doing what everybody else thought he should do, what everybody else thought was right. Evil Kip now taking matters into his own hands. Is that going to pay off for him tonight? Will he win the Create a Pro Championship?
Very well put, Bronson.
Look at this
We're
match.
about to find out as they lock up dead center in the ring.
Locking those horns right away.
VSK, a fighting champion is right. A very proud champion for Create a Pro. Coming off of the title defense last February when we came to you in Winbrook. This past February in Winbrook.
Oh, man.
Oh, and Evil Kip took exception to that. And they lock up again, second time, center of the ring. Underneath. Oh, nice slam by VSK, and the champion looks like he's in control early on.
Yeah, I mean, there's champion's experience right there, man. He can play around, but at the same time, it's time to bring it.
We saw that last time at Winbrook against Ethan Page. Early on, it was all fun and games.
It was.
But later on, as the match got going, he brought it,
Total
he fought back, and came out with the win and the successful title defense against TNA's tag team champion, Ethan Page.
I'm not going to put it lightly, man. That match was insane. That match was totally insane. BSK, man, he's one of the best. One of the best, if not the best, unsigned talents in independent wrestling today.
We start with some chain wrestling early on. VSK whips Evil Kip off the ropes. Shoulder tackle early on by Evil Kip. Down goes the champion as he taunts him on the mat. Off the ropes goes Kip. Underneath goes CPA. VSK.
It's an athletic showcase we're seeing here. Both of these men in the best shape of their lives.
Nice leapfrog. Nice up and over by VSK.
Whoa!
VSK rolls him over. Hurricane Rana connects. VSK locked him up. Backbreaker into a Scotty slam.
Right into that
Splash. 1-3 over combinations and a kick out by Evil Kip.
Guys, I think we're really in for a great match here. I mean, if you can't tell already, this match starting off as hot.
Oh, and he drags him tights from the tights head first into the middle buckle.
Spoke way too soon.
And Evil Kip taking advantage of a situation. He holds on. Oh, and he drop toe hold into the second rope. Evil Kip. Oh, and he home. Backstabber by VSK. Looking for an early successful retain, but in the early kick out.
Kick out at one.
By Evil Kip after the backstab.
This crowd firmly behind VSK, the champion. Possibly, and I'll even say it as a former Creative Pro champion, I'll even say it probably as one of the best champions.
VSK looking for a
VSK going
suicide
high
dive, but Evil Kip ducked it. Far side of the ring. Oh, as he rings VSK head first off the post.
Somebody check.
Oh.
Ref's got to check on him. I think his nose is broken.
VSK down and out. He ate all of that ring post as Evil Kip is now going to unload on the champion.
Evil Kip with absolutely no remorse, just taking advantage of what's just happened.
We saw how bad. Oh, another one. Oh, into the wall this time. As I was about to say it.
That's not wood. That's right into the brick wall. That's brick wall painted in white. Absolutely no protection.
No
whatsoever.
cushion. No preparation for that. Face first, shoulder first, possibly into the wall as he bounces VSK off the ring mat. Bronson, we saw how evil Kip can get, how brutal he can get as he faced off against his former tag team partner last time we came to you in Winbrook in February in the dog collar match, looking for the win, outside leg, kick out by 2 by the Creative Pro champion.
Jordan, it is a new side that we are seeing to Evil Kip right now, man. It's just a new layer of grit, aggression, intensity. It's just a whole new Evil Kip that we are seeing right now.
And some might say, you might question, shot by VSK, trying to get back in it. Another right hand by VSK, the champion fighting back. Some might question his antics, his personality, but hey, it's getting the job done for Evil Kip.
Whoa!
Looking for a backslide. Over the top goes Evil Kip. Ducks a running knee by Evil Kip. Up. Oh, and a code breaker catching flush on the jaw. Down is the champion. Are we going to have a new title change? Title change? No. The champion fights out of it.
Jordan, as a professional wrestler myself, the way VSK just kicked out, I'm sure was out of pure instinct. I don't even think he knows where he is right now.
That's Bronson. He got all of that code breaker bouncing his chin off his own knees, but that is something about VSK, Bronson. He is never out, it seems like. Every time you think he's out of it, he fights back and he comes out on top. That's why he is still our Creative Pro champion. Kip remaining in control.
Yeah, really,
back in that headlock.
Really slowing things down. See, what he's doing right now is Vinny's feeling it. Vinny, right in the head, for hitting that post and hitting that wall, he is really feeling it. And what Kip is doing right now is wearing him down.
Yes, off the pole, off the mat, off the wall. Now he's controlling with a headlock as he whips the back of his hair back, bouncing his head off the mat. Evil Kip remains in control. Looking for a knee drop, nobody home though. Knee first goes Evil Kip in the mat as VSK rolls to the outside of the ring to the apron.
VSK still alive, but I don't think he knows who he is.
VSK catching him shoulder to the gut, looking for that launching DDT.
No way. No way. No way. Oh my God! Right on top of his head. His
How
neck.
much more can VSK take? How much more can his head take? Looking for that springboard DDT.
taking
VSK
advantage.
in
Oh my
trouble.
God.
Eats double knees. Could this do it? How much can he take to the head, to the jaw?
We got a new champion. This
Look
is a
at
new
the
champion.
outside leg, and
No,
he's
it's
still in it.
not. No, it's not.
Bronson VSK is still in this title fight.
Evil Kip cannot believe it. He threw him right on top of his head. I felt that.
Oh,
You
man.
can't fake that, man. I felt
As
that.
said earlier, it's one shot after
Yeah.
another to the head. He has to be dazed, confused. He's out of it, but still, this match goes on. Evil Kip can't believe it.
I can't even imagine the pain that he has.
Oh, and he fights back with an uppercut. Beautifully landed and a slap by Evil Kip. Another uppercut by the champion. The challenger looking to respond, and he does with a left-hand shot to the head, and another uppercut responded by the champion. Slap by the challenger. These are connecting flush. Consecutive shots now by the champion VSK. Looking to mount a rally. Some momentum, and he's got the eyes. He's got the eyes. Ref's got to get involved. Raking the eyes. Evil Kip doing what he's got to do. Title's on the line. You got to do what you got to do.
This is no joke, man. VSK going on pure instinct right now.
Kick to the gut. VSK hunched over. Evil Kip going springboard.
Oh my God! Oh my God! On his head.
On his head. Looking for a cover. VSK looking to mount it into a cover. Reversed by Evil Kip. Kick out by the champion. Back up, fireman's carry. Oh, sit out powerbomb for the fireman. Looking to retain. Evil Kip
God.
staying alive, kicking out at 2. Bronson, that springboard assault by Kip, that landing on VSK's head was brutal.
No matter who comes out on top in this one, man, the damage being done to both men right now is astounding.
Both men down for the time being, trying to
unfathomable.
gather themselves, trying to shake off the battered bruises, take off the shots.
This is just brutal. How is he even standing?
As VSK rallies off consecutive shots to the head with the right hand, ducks a line, and connects with a clothesline of his own. Connects with another clothesline. VSK mounting offense back to back after taking one headshot after another, landing on his head consecutive times.
VSK.
The champion in control. Kick
How
to the
is
gut.
he doing this?
Pops him back up with a shot. Oh, and an insert
How is
curry.
he doing this?
Our champion, Karita Pro's champion, still in it, still on the offense. Evil Kip dazed. Evil
See,
Kip
this-
seated in the corner. VSK going over the top rope. Looking for that springboard DDT, and he gets it this time. He got the springboard DDT. Forearm to the face, and Evil Kip staying alive at 2. Karita Pro title still in the balance.
VSK just put all of his weight on Kip's shoulders, but just a little too much on one side, and Kip got that little opening. But this right here is why VSK is the Creative Pro champion. This is just unbelievable.
Oh, and VSK unloads with a slap of his own after eating many slaps by Evil Kip early on. Separate corners, the two competitors stand. Running European
Coming next,
uppercut.
I smell a
Off
boot
the
right
ropes,
to the-
looking for another
No,
one. Nope.
Nobody home though.
Missed with the boot. Oh! Running headshot to the gut. Running bulldog out of the corner. Evil Kip back in control. Looking for the cover. Gets it. Outside leg. There's 2. New chip. No. Kick out. VSK staying alive.
How much more? How much more? Both of these men have taken so many shots to the head and neck. No doubt they have compressed this right now on the neck. It's unbelievable.
Evil Kip for the top rope. Double knees.
This is
Landing. He's in a great pinning position. New champion. How? And he kicks out again.
The ref called too, but that was mere seconds.
Evil
It
Kip.
came down to millimeters right
Mere
there.
inches away from becoming the new Karita Pro champion. Bronson, inches away. Our champion is down, center of the ring. Evil Kip staring at him, thinking of his next move, looking to put him away. But now into the fireman's carry. VSK, oh, right to the eye. I don't think the ref saw that one. Scoops him down, looking for
Oh
the...
my God.
Oh, and a submission
Torque on
move.
VSK's back.
Torquing on his back.
Vinny, if you give in right now,
Will this be it? Will our champion tap out?
don't
The ref
tap
says
Vinny.
no.
Vinny, make it to those ropes, man.
VSK
Reach.
crawling to
Can he
that bottom
reach?
rope.
Vinny, you're almost there, baby. Just reach.
How much left? He got the bottom rope. VSK gets the bottom rope.
Break it, ref.
Evil Kip holding on for
Break
as
it.
long as he can. VSK crawling out of that submission attempt, getting to the bottom rope to break it, but Bronson again reacts. How much left does VSK, the Karina Pro champion, have left in the tank?
Evil Kip, man, just on a vendetta. Would the old Kip be able to put up a fight like this?
I
don't
it's
think
a
so.
new man,
I really
Bronson.
don't think
It's
so.
a new man.
I don't think so.
Corner to corner. Looks for a boot. Oh, blocked, but an insecurity connects. VSK back in it. German
my
suplex
God!
into the corner.
Evil Kip on spaghetti legs right now. How is he even pulling himself up?
VSK charging. Another running European
I
uppercut.
smell a boot
Bouncing off
to
the
the
rope.
face.
Boot to the face. Our champion's feeling it. Rallying up and a jab
Oh
right
my
neck.
God!
Back of the head, back of the neck, off the knee. Is this it? Kick out in 2.5. Evil
How?
Kip stays alive.
How close was that?
Oh my God, Bronson. Just as we thought Evil Kip was planning to walk out of here with the championship, looking like he was about to mount a huge victory here in Hicksville, VSK out of nowhere, mounting some offense, in control as he's got Kip up and over.
Kip hanging on for dear life.
Kip holding on for dear life. Both men showing insane resiliency. Oh, as a spinning elbow connects crush on the
smart,
jaw.
though. That's smart right there. Kip
But
getting
how
out of dodge.
smart is
But
it,
how
Bronson?
smart is it?
He's looking for this dive, suicide dive. This time it connects. This time it connects.
Both men crashing into the concrete. VSK just throwing all caution to the wind right into Kip's face.
He went for it early on, but Kip got out of the way. Not so lucky this time as Kip as VSK throws him back in the ring, looking to put the finishing touches in a successful title defense. VSK going springboard. Oh, and he's caught. VSK
You gotta
catches
be
him head
kidding
first on the top rope.
No.
Evil Kip. Oh, he plants him head first on the apron. On the outside, both men down. Far side of the ring.
He's got to throw him back in, and this is over. We could have a new champion right now.
Bronson, how many headshots can our champion take?
It's already
one
been
after
too
another.
many. It has already been too many shots to the neck and head. Absolutely not.
Evil Kip
There's
can,
absolutely no way that these men can take any more punishment than they already have.
and he's picking up the dead, lifeless body of
just a
VSK,
dead-
trying to roll him back in
He looks like a dead carcass.
the center of the ring.
It's over.
There's the cover. Both legs
it's
kick out
not!
two.
It's not! VSK is still alive!
How is VSK still mounting out kickouts here? One headshot, the post,
Yeah.
the apron,
Hell yeah, it's
the
awesome.
wall, the apron again, and he's still finding it in the kick out. VSK now motionless center of the ring.
VSK hasn't moved. VSK has not moved since that kick out.
Bronson, was that kick out just pure instinct, just being a veteran in this ring, being a champion?
That kick out was pure muscle memory. Either muscle memory, I can't explain it. I don't know.
VSK slowly starting to move back to his feet, but Evil Kip waiting for him at the top rope. Evil Kip, look at the double knees, going home this time. VSK trying to get back in it. Ducks. Looking for a counter, no one home. Oh, the super
He
kick.
went for the Spanish fly.
Oh, and a knee.
Kip did his homework.
Super kick, running knee. New champion, Evil Kip, inside leg. And he's still in it. VSK kicks out at 2.5. Bronson. Evil Kip once again just missing the 3 count, but Bronson, he's got to get his composure.
Kip cannot believe it. Kip looks like he's just seen a ghost.
And now he's going to load with shots to the head. And Bronson, we see this with
is
challengers.
This is pure frustration. Kip does not know what to do. What else does he have in his inventory? What else does he have in his arsenal?
And we've seen this with challengers against VSK for his title. They can't seem to put him away, and the frustration builds and it builds. And it winds up being their downfall. But, oh, Evil Kip going for a steel chair. Bronson, this ain't a no DQ match.
Kip, what are you doing, man?
The frustration
Put the chair down,
is
Kip.
obviously building here.
Kip, put the chair down.
This can lead to the downfall. You got to keep it
There
composed.
we go, ref. There we go, ref. Take it away.
Oh, and throwing the ref in the corner. Super kick off the chair. Ring the bell. Ref called for the bell with the super kick off the chair.
The ref is called for a double disqualification.
Oh.
A double disqualification. You got to be kidding me.
A double DQ in our main event.
VSK doesn't.
VSK protesting and protesting, but no avail. But the fact is, Kip brings the chair in. The chair used against him with the super kick.
It's the ref's call. It's already
Ref's
been made
call,
decision.
double DQ.
And VSK cannot believe it.
VSK walks out here still the Creed Pro champion.